What's up, YouTube? You're watching Callum Gaylor, and today I wanted to talk about how to get a loadout of guns of what you need, the bare minimum, at a low cost price. So if you aren't a gun owner but you want to become a gun owner, this is my advice. This is officially my advice. So the first gun I think you probably need would be a good shotgun. Shotguns are great. So let's say if you live in an apartment, you live in a house, whatever, you can protect your family, you can protect your household with a good shotgun. A good pump shotgun is where you need to go. They're typically not that expensive and they're very lethal. If you need to use it, buckshot or slugs in a house or an apartment, you're probably only going to need to hit the person one time to stop the threat. So they're very lethal and they're useful for other things. So if you like sports shooting, you want to shoot clays, you want to go hunting, you can use your same shotgun. So it's a great first gun is a good pump shotgun. So the next up, probably pistol. You're thinking about maybe carrying to protect yourself everywhere you go, thinking about a pistol. And then last off would be the AR-15. You're thinking about protecting your community against riots and crazy things. You just want to be prepared for every scenario, AR-15. So I thought of this as a budget-minded thing. You're a first gun owner and you want to stay within a low-cost budget. So for the shotgun, I chose the Mossberg Maverick 88. The Maverick 88 is very inexpensive, but it's also built very well. They're reliable, they're durable, and they're all around a good shotgun. The Maverick 88 in 2024 runs about $230. My model is a 20 gauge. It holds 5 shells, but they make different models. They make them in 410, they make them in 20 gauge, they make them in 12 gauge. So I would say go with either the 20 or the 12 gauge. And probably get the Persuader model. It has more, it can hold more shells than mine can. Mine's more of like a hunting model. So yeah, first gun you need, probably the Maverick 88 shotgun. Next up, we're gonna go with pistol. So there's a lot of good pistols out there for low cost prices. I think the best one you can possibly get for the lowest price is the Palmetto State Armory Dagger. So the Dagger's great. It's very reliable. They're very nice. And they don't cost that much, and they take Glock magazines, and you can change the sights out with Glock sights. So they're basically a Glock clone, and they're very inexpensive. So the Palmetto State Armory Dagger, I just looked it up. Right now, you can get one in 2024 for about $260. That's pretty doable for most people, and it's a fantastic pistol. Now, some people don't like PSA. They don't like Palmetto State Armory. So I do have some other pistol options if this is not your cup of tea. So next up, I would say is a fantastic option is the Taurus G3. The Taurus G3 is a great pistol. Nothing at all wrong with the Taurus G3. And it's also inexpensive. It comes in at about $240 in 2024. So I would say the Taurus G3 is another fantastic option. If you don't like the Taurus G3, maybe you want to check out the Taurus TS9. I like the TS9 better than the Dagger or the G3. I think it's a absolutely fantastic pistol. It's amazing. And it comes in at about $250. So you're looking at another inexpensive pistol. And this one is fantastic. I'd put it up against some of the $500 pistols on the market, and I would pick this one over them. Next up, you're saying, hey, I want something that's not a Taurus. I want more of a tactical brand, something that I can be proud of. Okay, well, you're going to spend a little bit more money, but maybe you're looking at the Springfield XD. So you can find XDs right now for about $380, $390, somewhere around there. And that's either if you want to get the full-size model or the compact model. So there are many pistol options in a budget-minded, budget-minded setting. But I'm going to say the best option is the Dagger. The Dagger with the Maverick 88. And then last but not least, you're going to want a black rifle, a tactical rifle that you can protect your community. If the government gets too tyrannical, you can rise up with it. I mean, there's so many different reasons to own a tactical rifle. Americans were born out of revolution, so we always have to have the revolution in mind. You know what I'm saying? If things get too crazy, we have this as an option. That's the reason we own tactical rifles. It's the reason the Second Amendment exists. It's not for hunting. It's not even for self-protection. It's to keep the government in check. That's why people have tactical rifles. So, why would you need this, or why would you want this particular one? This is a PA-15 by Palmetto State Armory. And the reason is typically they're very good. If you get a bad one, their customer service is good, but they're very good and they're very inexpensive. So a gun, well, not this particular one, but a PA-15, I looked up on their website. It's a different model, but it runs about $420 right now. That is so cheap for an AR-15, 420 bucks, and you're gonna get a good AR-15 that works. The only other alternative out there that's like decent, for about 500 bucks, you can get a Diamondback DB-15. They're supposedly pretty good too, and if you get a bad one, their customer service is good. But yeah, guys, my recommendation, just to go over it again: Mossberg Maverick 88, PSA Dagger, Palmetto PA-15. You get those 3 guns, you're going to be prepared for about anything, and you're never going to need to buy another gun if you don't want to. Just load up on ammo, practice, and do your thing. Anyways, guys, you're watching Callum Gaylor, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.